reporting on the Hill.
Join us for more on this. Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich. We had Representative Dan Crenshaw on the show last hour. I want to play for you what he talked about. So one of the things is when they talked about their plan yesterday, it seemed like that was basically just following the law that's on the books. Listen here.
Is he going to stand up to the administration and say, look, I have to do my job. You asked me to be Department of Homeland Security Secretary, and I need to do my job or I'll resign. He's going to either have to do that or he will face impeachment by Republicans. They can't whitewash this anymore either. And the American people, their eyes are wide open to it. They're sick of it.
I know that you were party to the lawsuit that has blocked Title 42 for now. What do you expect to hear, or what will you be listening for today during this testimony?
Well, thank you, Dana, for having me on. And when I first heard that Secretary Mayorkas was going up to the Hill, my initial reaction was, finally, Congress is going to do something and they're going to impeach him. Because quite frankly, over this last year, we have seen more than 100,000 Americans die as a result of the failed Biden policies at our southern border, and from the gas station to the grocery store to the gang seizing control of it, the Biden administration's policy failures are on full display and nowhere greater than our southern border. So someone needs to be held accountable. So you get the Biden administration and Pelosi and all these other, career politicians in D.C. saying something now, but my goodness, where have they been from literally day one when Joe Biden stopped building the border wall and I sued him, when he stopped deporting people with deportation orders and we had to sue him, and when we led the Title 42 lawsuit and our lawyers from our office argued that in federal court and secured that temporary restraining order. So it has been the attorney generals like myself and some of my colleagues that have actually kept the Biden administration in check and stopped further damage from this country. So it's time for people like Secretary Mayorkas and whoever else in D.C. to stop talking and actually put the priorities of American taxpayers first.
Well, honestly, sir, we really don't know what the damage is as of today. Ironically, Title 42 has the digits 4 and 2 in it. Also, there are 42 migrants at a minimum who tried to enter the U.S. illegally on the terror watch list. Who could rightfully think in public office or even in law enforcement that that's okay?
Bill, it's not. I was a gang prosecutor. I was a federal prosecutor, and I understand the damage that's happening right now to not only Arizona, but to the entire United States. When fentanyl is flooding into our country and it's dramatically declining in price, every person watching today should think when the price of fentanyl pill drops by 75% in 1 year, that means kids are going to die. Someone's niece, nephew, son, daughter is going to die. Someone you know. That's why fentanyl and drug overdoses are the leading cause of death now, more than traffic accidents in places like Pima County. We know as the cartels enrich themselves, it's going to bring more violence into our neighborhoods. We know that as millions flood across the southern border, I literally had to get the U.S. Supreme Court taken on the Biden administration because they thought non-citizens. I mean, this seriously, it is crazy. Thank you, Dana.
Mr. Attorney General, thank you so much. We're losing your audio there. We appreciate that. We'll watch this today. One thing that when he mentioned that the Democrats are upset is